I really don't want to do that, because if I do that, I have to turn the motherfucker off, and I have to do all of this. And I'll get back to this point for you guys, because I'm not going to make you rewatch everything again. Well, the reality is I just hold circle, but I want to do this.
Are you sure about this? Are you about this? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What do you want? Are you sure about this?
How am I supposed to do this?
Are you sure about this? I'm not listening!
I don't know what we're doing. It was group photo. I completely forgot what the argument was about, because god damn it's so intense to get up there. I hate you so much.
I refuse to give up yet!
Fucking did it on the first try when I come back, though. That's pretty cool. I'm sorry. I'm doing what I can, man.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What? What do you want?
Why'd you get so
Are you
goddamn
sure
many?
about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this?
God damn it, J-Dog. Thank you for
I'm
teaching me
not
that.
listening!
I have no idea what I'm even doing at this point. They don't give you time to fire, okay.
Punishment is waiting for you. Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof!
I don't even know what we're trying to prove
I'm
anymore.
not listening!
I don't even know what we're trying to fucking prove anymore. I don't even fucking know. Because I fucking ran, smartass.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this?
What the hell am I even trying to prove?
I'm not listening! This should prove it.
Alright, well, now we should be good. Sorry.
The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is... the lights!
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue.
I just want to tell you guys a cool trick and secret. If you want to know how hard I'm trying in a game, yeah, I reverted back to teenager, Ayato, or David. I had to get chocolate milk. Just shut up.
And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it,
It would turn
a
blue.
blue light would turn on.
Okay.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But there's only 9 blue lights. Gotcha. Now I remember.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in. and there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
How do you not have a helmet? 9 lights doesn't make sense. The number of lights that should be on is 10, you cock-sucking monkey fart.
I got it!
Idiot.
10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why? That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
Shouldn't it be 11? Because, well, what about Makoto? That's right, that's the key to solving this mystery. Wait a minute. Shouldn't Makoto... I don't know where I'm going. Sayaka died first. I have to drink this fast because milk goes warm quick. Zuko was second. Leon was third. Chihiro was fourth. Mondo was a cobhead, fifth. Taka was sixth, and Hifumi was seventh. Celeste was eighth. Even I don't know why I'm making the facial things I do. Sakura was ninth. Ew. And victim number 10 was Mukuro.
So 10 people in all?
That's
hurt
right.
yourself.
Any other number should make you immediately suspicious.
Okay.
But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
Wait a minute, didn't you die though? Shouldn't there be 11 lights? No, wait.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
They would destroy
But
all
if
of
they
them.
wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her.
Right, and that was the one where they actually
And
influenced
yet,
the game.
her body was left alone.
Then
And wasn't wet.
whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths.
Okay.
But there were only 9 bodies.
After this, I'm playing the VR game, and then we're gonna jump into 2.
That's the point I'm trying to
Tell
make.
you what I think before we start it.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
Exactly. That's not right. It's an inconsistency. The reason there are less bodies than murders is because friends come in all sizes. That's a fact. It's true. Golly gee, size never matters. What would it take to make sense? What the fuck? It's the other one? There weren't actually 10 murders, but 9. No, that's why there are 9 bodies. That's patently untrue. Counting Monokuma's executions, there have been indeed 10 murders. Well, go fuck yourself. That was worded weird. Oh, fuck off.
I refuse to give up yet.
God, I love that they let you hold circle. Oh, come on. I didn't think it'd be this long. That's a huge bitch. That's a huge bitch. Dude, I'll tell you what, this game makes you want to get fucking cowbell. God damn, do they use cowbell like crazy. Fuck, I was watching my buddy J-Dog play it.
I got it!
Really made me want a cowbell.
What about if the same person was killed twice?
Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far. But one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Double jeopardy.
Murdered and murdered again?
Are you fucking kidding me?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Wow, I didn't think you'd use this in court case. I
Technically,
thought
you're
you'd do it
right,
a
I guess.
different way.
It's still something like that.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
Huh? What?
It was Mukuro, of course.
Dumbass.
Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
Oh, god damn.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
Yeah, if you remember Fenrir was said in the beginning of the game. That's all I'm gonna say.
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Oh.
Nothing's gonna become obvious! Because Kyoko's totally delusional!
I hate arguing with that bear. He is the son of a bitch. I don't know what we're doing yet. I'm gonna go for fatal injury. We're trying to prove that it's her, I guess.
Who is this someone else that
No.
Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono?
No.
Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisaki? Mondo Owada? Kiyotaka Ishimaru?
Oh, I didn't realize he's shielding the
Hifumi
motherfucker.
Yamada?
You son of a bitch.
Celestia Lu, whatever. Or maybe Sakura Ogami?
Why do you laugh at that?
No. There's no way anyone was murdered twice!
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Mukuro fatal injury appears to be the collection of wounds covering her body. It's not gonna help me. What are the other ones? What are the other ones?
Who is this someone?
Her profile in the Monokuma file. Maybe completely through the body, which would show that it was dead. Could be that. And what about the, what was the other one? Is Monokuma file and, oh, in the profile. Well, you're not going to help me in any way, because we're trying to prove that this girl has been killed twice, right? Let's see what proves that. The victim had been stabbed a single time. I'm going to try the Monokuma file. I don't know.
One else that Mukuro was killed as. Was it Sayaka Maizono?
I want the time game, that's why.
Junko Enoshima?
This one? No? I don't fucking know!
Shoot! Who is this someone else
I'm gonna try
that
this again.
Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono?
Fuck off.
Junko Enoshima?
God damn it! I know it's you son of a bitch.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Shoot!
Hang on, I think I get it.
Who is this someone? Was it Junko, Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Kiyotaki, Fumi,
Celestia Lu? Or maybe... No.
Give me the double
There's
thing.
no way anyone was murdered twice!
I didn't want to do that. I wanted to... Yes. That's what I wanted. Mukuro died from the wounds she had all over her body. There got to be some sort of explanation to solve this mystery.
Who is this someone else? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
There we go.
What's wrong?
That's gonna get people stuck. I got spoiled by accident. This is the only part of the game I knew. The rest is, like I said, I woke up and was like, you fucker. I fell asleep and autoplay screwed me over.
Junko. Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
I woke up to,
What do you mean?
like that shot. Oh, that's,
Well,
oh, okay. Like
remember
she
what happened to
splooged or
her?
something. That was weird.
She
I
was
forgot what was
impaled
going
by
on.
a bunch of spears.
Fenrir.
All over her body.
Oh, they would make a lot of
And
scars.
Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered...
Quiet, you.
Then the similarities match?
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
That means the game is rigged, though.
So let me see if I have this straight.
It's fucked up. They couldn't have won. Ever. I like how we just keep replaying her
Junko,
death.
or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears.
Fenrir.
Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again.
Right.
Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
Bless you.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
What?
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so then... Yeah, what does it all mean?
He's gonna hurt himself.
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Yup.
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
Your mother.
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive.
How are you a writer?
She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died.
Oh, never mind. She was right. I thought you made that up.
So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be.
Makes sense. And she would
Total
know to have.
silence?
She would have
Then I
the
must
training
be
to
right.
do shit like that too.
I'm right, aren't I?
Mukuro? Alive? Johnny 5? Alive? The one that's still Mukuro, but can we really believe that? Huh? What am I doing? Make your argument that she's still alive, or what? Gotta hear him talk
The
first.
body we found in the garden.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
Fuck!
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
Motherfucker!
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
Might know what it is. Oh, that's that yellow, you fucking idiot. Okay, I think I know what to do. Let me try
The
this.
body we...
It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still
What, Alpha?
alive?
That's right. She made it look like so the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
Okay, what?
Shoot!
The body we found in the
I don't
garden.
understand.
It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's...
Go to the
so
end. What do you say at the
mastermind-
end?
What do you say, Monica?
What do you say at the end? Mukuro's still alive. Can I really believe that? That's all I gotta do is
The
prove that
body-
Mukuro's still alive. What the flying
Found
fuck?
in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
What's Biolab secret?
Then she's still alive?
You know, we know the Biolab lights are.
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So
I don't get what the fuck makes it. Maybe Monokuma number 5. The explosion makes it so you can't tell.
oh, the mastermind's true identity is
Fuck.
Mukuro.
I think because the purple was there. Hold on. Oh, actually, it's
Shoot.
game over. God damn it. I think I get it.
I refuse to give up yet.
I quit quitting. Come on, I'm right at the end of the goddamn game. I want to play the VR game, damn it. I can't record that. They block you, by the way.
The body we found in... It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like so the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
I don't know. Do I have to get rid of all 3?
Shoot!
Let me see. I don't think so, but sometimes this
Body
game
we-
is picky.
It wasn't. Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made so the mastermind's true identity is
Fuck
Mukuro.
off! Fuck off! Let me try to make sure I get all 3 gone.
The body we...
It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive.
That's right. She made... So the mastermind's true identity is...
It won't let me hit him.
Mukuro!
Yeah, okay, so all of them were gone there.
Shoot!
What the fuck proves that...
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still...
That's right. She made it so the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
Shoot!
I don't know what the fuck you're
The
you're
body
using.
we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
I'm thinking maybe this.
Then she's still alive?
Oh, fuck
That's
off.
right. She made so the mastermind's true identity is
God, I hate this shit. I don't know what you're trying to prove,
Shoot.
cocksucker. Fucking shit. This is so stupid because they're cheating
I
anyway.
refuse to give up yet!
Because all the fucking guilty parties are supposed to be there. Somebody's alive. They're cheating. Fucking bullshit. The biolab lights, I guess. I don't know how that would prove who it is, though.
the body we found in the garden. It
Blah, blah,
wasn't
blah.
when she's still. That's right. She made it look like so the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
Shoot!
I don't know what the fuck you want from me.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive.
That's right. She made it look so the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
Oh my god, I think I see what it is.
Shoot!
You're really that much of an asshole?
The
I
body
don't-
we found in the
That's
garden.
going
It
with what-
wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right.
I think
she
I
made
see.
it look like Junko's body.
worded
so
cleverly.
The mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
I don't fucking understand this at all.
Shoot!
This is horse shit.
The body we...
It
try the
wasn't-
other
Then
way.
she's still alive?
That's right. She made it so the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monica?
The body we found. It wasn't Mukuro.
Then
It
she's
got
still
blocked
alive?
by the white
That's
noise.
right. So the mastermind's true identity is.
What do you say, Monica?
I'm so sorry.
The body we found. It wasn't Mukuro.
Oh, fuck off. Okay, that wasn't blocked. What the fuck do you want from me?
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
I'm trying everything. I don't get this at all.
Shoot!
It's so stupid and cheap. Said already. Fuck off. Fuck you. No, I'm
I
finishing
refuse
this.
to give up yet!
Nope. Now it's on game. Now until the end, until I beat this game. That's it. Now you pissed me off.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
No, that's all!
I figured it out. What are you utilizing?
No.
What are you using?
The body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure
Oh,
of.
it was. That's why I was confused.
The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records.
Who the fuck? What? Wow, that makes no sense to me.
Right,
They better
Kyoko?
explain this.
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21, 32.
How is her bust her vitals? Can somebody explain that to me?
Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
How do you know? Wouldn't it cook the
And
fat?
then
You
there's
would-
the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
But
I'd say the only thing that they actually cooked was the top half, which would be the bust, which is the measurements they're using, right? So how do they... Whatever.
if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Ooh! Someone made it look like they died, but they're actually still alive. There's only one person it could be. Hafome. Wish it was Sayaka. This bitch right here.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
Oh no.
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation.
Dude, how would you have gotten this without, like, actually gotten to the
But
right...
we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes.
This might be fun to watch my buddy. He's gonna get stuck on this. I knew it by accident.
If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade.
Right.
But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Am I a fucking doctor? See, now that you mention it, I do have an erection. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but he doesn't even know how to do it. You could put a ball under your fucking... I don't know if I should be telling people this, but you can put a ball under, like, the back of your wrist, and people won't be able to fucking tell you have a pulse. I don't know if they would do that in this, but that's actually an old trick you can do. I don't know if they know that here. She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I did a check, absolutely. And I can say for sure.
She was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive...
Yeah, he's
It
doing a good
must
job
be
for his argument.
Wrong.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
No.
I
pooped
know
everywhere.
you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud. Too bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh?
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
God damn, we better have sex later. Huh?
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way?
Good question. How's your
Junko
mother?
absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
And there's
Then both
absolutely
of them
9
are
lives.
dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Her butt?
Huh? The opposite direction?
I don't understand.
Let's
Hang on.
assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
How could Junko have survived? I checked her. She was dead. I'm sure of it. But still, if she were alive somehow... Could it be that Junko's not the one that died? It wasn't Junko, but someone else entirely. That actually makes sense. Maybe she used some sort of trick. Oh, fuck me. Decoy? I got nothing. Cock. What the fuck, Cap? Nip? Rip? Rap? Rip? I'm gonna go with Rip. I'm trying here, I don't fuck it out. What the fuck is this? Oh, there was an I, you fuck. I was doing E, you cock. Replaced. Oh. Oh, fuck. Get it.
Now I understand.
This is weird.
That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
Switched places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place. Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
How would you get her to do
Which
that,
is why
though?
the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but... that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that? Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
Ninja
Good
vanished.
point. There's just no way they could have switched like that. So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
Shut up. Shut up, titties. There has to be some way. I need to figure out how to explain how they could have switched.
I got it! The two of them
They switched at the
may
beginning.
have switched places from the very beginning.
What? From the beginning?
That's how you would have never noticed.
Yes, from the moment we first met. If
Junko?
that's when they switched,
We would never know. And there's no way
then
to
they
know.
wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right?
We wouldn't have ever known better.
After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
So you think Mukuro wanted to, like, appear weak? Because that would be the perfect weak people would try to go for her and she could kill him, you know what I mean? Maybe she's trying to hide.
Hold on. So, you're saying the Junko we first met was actually Mukuro all along?
How are we gonna prove this one?
Then we'd already met her?
I had, like, a normal conversation with her.
You wouldn't
When
have
we
known.
first met, none of us knew who anyone else
The
was.
perfect time to do it. What a fucked up trick.
So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko,
And no one would argue.
and we never would have known the difference.
Yep. I'm Michael Jackson. Nice to meet you.
That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
I was gonna say Marshall Mathers, but I went Michael Jackson.
Wait.
I don't know.
But Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right?
Makeup. She's a makeup specialist?
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
Oh my god. Really?
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that.
Yeah, the thing she said.
If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body.
Huh? You're low, bitch.
They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
Huh?
But
What is
if
that
she
white
really
stain?
did use foundation,
That's even...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
bitch.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
Seems that way. That's fucked up,
If
dude.
that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because I had to shit.
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity? When did I do that?
He still refuses to admit it, but... Oh, he can try to deceive us all he wants. It doesn't matter. Because I've already figured it out. God damn it, why don't you tell yourself? Because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. He tried to hide Junko's identity, and not just once, but twice. The first time was during our latest investigation. We're trying to figure out when he... Yeah, Monokuma 5, right? No? How is that not?
Shoot!
Cocksucker, because I was thinking the explosion to hide it. He tried to hide her identity twice. This? I don't know what the fuck you want from me. We're gonna fail again because this is fucking ridiculous. What in the hell? I don't know. I don't fucking know what the fuck you want from me. God damn it.
I refuse to give up yet!
What the fuck gives this away? Gives away that he tried to hide her twice. That'd be the Monokuma file. The red nails didn't work. What the hell gives it away twice? The tattoo? No, there was a tattoo on Junko. What the hell gives it away? You know, it's interesting. This could kind of give something away, but I don't know if that's it. Tarp. According to Headmaster, poor Mukuro did not have a single scar. Okay. This? God damn it. I don't really know, dude. This is gonna take me a while. I'm sorry. Did she was knee? No. Locker, pocketbook. I don't get it at all. I got nothing, dude. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I don't see how it would be this, would it? I have no idea. He tried to hide Junko's identity, and not once, but twice. I thought I did this. Shoot, I did. What the fuck is... I hate you. I hate you so much. I don't know. We're already gonna die on this one, so just let it. I have no fucking idea.
I refuse to give up yet!
There's not much left to try now. Fucking son of a bitch. I don't get this at all. What proves that he tried to hide her twice? God damn, somebody did their homework on this game. I just want to try this. Didn't think so. Okay, I just want to try it. No, that's how he controlled him. Damn, I thought maybe because he moved the body around. Oh my god, dude. This is fucking stupid. That's what tells us he doesn't have a scar. That doesn't do anything. photo depicts wearing matching uniforms with nothing Mukuro is pictured, while Makoto is not. Other than that, there's something else that's very strange about the photo. Hold on. What matters now is presenting the right evidence. It has to do with what Monokuma tried to keep me from seeing during the investigation. Oh my god, I have no fucking idea what you're thinking, dude. So stupid. I'm supposed to be you, and I don't know what you're thinking, you fucking jack off. This wouldn't fool them both times, though. I don't get it.
I got it!
What?
While I was in the AV room...
You couldn't have known that, so that couldn't be proof of fooling you twice. I don't understand.
Watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the fuck just happened? I'm about to die, dude. I'm not gonna say what the heck. Oopsie, looks like it broke. Out of service. Ha ha ha. What? It just so happened to rate just now? Now then, when doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right? Fuck you. Ha ha.
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that
was because you knew he'd know.
Is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko,
He
did
knew
you?
I knew you'd know I knew you knew I knew.
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up!
As mad as I was, that was actually really clever. That would not have occurred to me. That's very well hidden. That's a good one.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko,
He'd have known.
it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
Gotcha.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke!
No, it wasn't a fluke. The mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. Damn yous! Damn yous to hell! And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity. The mastermind tried to cover up one other piece of evidence. I've got to reveal that. Oh, fuck me.
Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening! What are you even talking about? For you. I'm not listening! What are you even talking about?
I didn't even know about this R1 thing. Thank you, J-Dog.
Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening! What are you even talking about?
Okay, we need to prove that...
That's impossible!
I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I hate you so goddamn much. I hate you so much. I hate that game, dude. I hate that fucking rhythm game. Who? Probably only me, right? I can't remember at the end of the shit. I get there, I was just in a rhythm. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about anymore.
I refuse to give up yet.
It's not like you could check in this one, smartass. I hate you so much.
Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening! What are you even talking about? dare you! That's impossible!
What the fuck is it?
You're getting all riled up!
I know what we're trying
That's
to prove.
impossible!
This?
This should prove
There
it.
we go. I knew it was one of the two. To say he had to hide it the whole time.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Dick nuts.
Oh. I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
Unusual circumstance common to all these pictures. The unusual circumstance is Junko's face, right?
I got it! Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
Wow, I never noticed that. Wow.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think?
God damn, that was hard. I bet a
And
game
on top
tester
of
would
that,
have seen that. I
in
wouldn't
this
have seen
photo,
that.
you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible.
Or a bug tester.
So in other words,
It's like debugging
at
shit.
that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With
And
all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko. Which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed.
Wait a minute, what about the magazines? Wasn't that her fucking face? I don't get it. She was a star, for fuck's
That the
sake.
Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
I believe everything Makoto said is true.
They just made up the magazines.
Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
Gotcha.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko
Who's
is
dead?
still alive.
Oh, she's still alive.
And she's the one behind
I-
this
shut
whole
up, I
murderous
forgot.
situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Cover girl.
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it.
Bitch.
There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run.
I'm gonna fuck
I'll
up.
prove everything. Right now.
Huh? Oh, god damn it. What was the identity of the ultimate fashionista who I met in the main hall? Christ. I have no idea if that's right. Where did the mastermind keep her body? The mastermind attacked me with something. What was it? Huh? Where's the knife? When the masked mastermind attacked me, who was it that stopped them? What? Where's Kyoko? I don't know who that is. Oh, there we go. After the surprise attack failed, the mastermind fled my room. be that picture too. The fuck shows fled your room? I don't get it. God damn it. What did the mastermind do with the mask after they took it off? This is not right. What was the condition of the dead body when I first found it in the garden? Come on, bitch. Ugh. We couldn't identify the mysterious body because it got blown up.
Here's exactly what happened.
This is not right.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko Enoshima, right after we all arrived here.
Ba-bum, ba-bum. I remember
but
that.
That wasn't the
that was
real
clever.
Junko.
Okay, one's good.
The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place.
It's gonna take me a while. Go get a drink, guys. It'll be
that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, bless you.
But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko Enoshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue.
Okay.
Until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side.
Bop. Bop. Pop
Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school.
How you get rid of the darkness. Fuck cocksucker son of a bitch. I didn't understand that one. Skabooskies?
Here's exactly
I
what
have no
happened.
idea.
Meanwhile,
hurry up. Okay. Now the other one's
she
wrong.
put on a mask and then attacked me. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room.
Oh, wow. What a bitch.
Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same.
That's why
She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
The temperature at all. Wow, that was cool. I like that.
Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder.
Wow.
And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma. The real Junko Enoshima.
Wow, that was cool as shit. Cool.
That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
I'm 5-star in this game. That's what I've got to fucking say. I fucking love this game, dude.
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
Do we actually have to see the Teddy kill himself?
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Over?
Oh, fuck.
Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case?
What?
Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
That doesn't even make sense. I just got a teddy boner. Dude, if my teddy bear turned into that.
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Oh yeah, I guess we've never heard her
If
before.
you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world! We've even
kill
drawn
her.
up the deed already! We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking! Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
It won't let me save. No thanks.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
This is the mastermind? She's stupid as fuck. The real Chuko Enoshima.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free.
You sound so
Having
excited.
to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Your face!
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
Uh-huh.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
What? No, I do remember seeing it. I looked at my ass in the mirror once. I'm sure I've seen it too somewhere. Where was it? No? Wasn't the first day at the main hall. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Maybe in the headmaster's room? Of course, it was the only one I didn't fucking hit.
Shoot! I refuse to give up yet!
I hate you so much. Hello, Circle Button, my only friend. I've come to talk to you again. I forgot the rest of the words. Blah, 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 blah. Come on, let me fucking... I don't want to hear this voice again. Come on. Thank you. Okay.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, it...
The first day in the main hall? What? I thought I didn't do that one. Which one didn't I do? Is it in the headmaster's room? I don't get it. I thought I didn't do these. Before school? How would I remember that? What?
I got it! That's right! It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover.
Yeah. What? I remember seeing one in
And-
school.
You were on it!
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
Shut the fuck
So
up.
I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began...
I've seen her in tons of magazine covers, but I feel like this doesn't quite match up to reality. Huh? Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Yeah, well, of course those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Oh, I get it, because they photoshopped these. Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back, with, like computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real. Yeah, they actually covered that. It's pretty clever.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
I think they wanted
That
Daria.
explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Two
though.
people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist. Not even if they're twins.
Oh, what?
Twins!
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it.
Wonder what
So
defects he has.
basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship.
They never
The older
split
sister,
perfectly.
tough and proud.
She's probably a
That
wet
was
toast.
Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima! And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
Stay that way.
She's a totally different person now.
I'd hit the
Like
shit
I
out of
said,
that.
I get bored easy as hell! I even get fucking bored with myself! But if you're twins, why do you have different last names?
Sneeze, they'll fight like crazy.
Oh, that again?
Cat
You
fight.
have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it puts me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
I know
And for
twins. They
reasons
do
deeper
that.
and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
Damn.
For my
fine.
plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that.
I'm so fucking lost right now.
But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties.
Duty. Huh?
Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family,
Yeah. Ultimate survival.
leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment.
Oh yeah, 'cause you clever girl.
So,
Keep
I
forgetting it's the
decided to
opposite.
play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the three atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
What the fuck?
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away. Which is precisely why I killed her, to meet everyone's expectations.
Oh my god.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
Kill her. Kill her now.
If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring. So, I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal. Just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
What the fuck, you fucking bitch, sister? This wasn't supposed to. You fucking bitch. Oh wow. That's pretty funny now that you play that back.
So, you figured it out?
That's fucked up.
Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
Somebody shank her.
How can you talk like that?
I love Makoto.
You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations. Nope, I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
I want chocolate
That's
milk.
not true at all.
Oh, wait, I like this voice.
We were twins. How could I not be sad?
This actress is fucking
That's
talented as
why it
fuck.
gets me so excited. Killing my precious sister with my own two hands. That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it.
Why are there mushrooms on her head now?
It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that.
She getting
Super,
wet?
super, 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 super despair. It just feels so good.
Never mind, that answered
What
that.
the hell is wrong with you?
And my
Coming
sister
from him.
too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness.
Death by
I'm
Snoo
so jealous of her.
Comment
Super
section below if you agree with
jealous.
that. Death
I
by
knew you
Snoo
couldn't
Snoo.
be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts!
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right?
Genocide, come in, please come in, Genocide Jill.
So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic.
This may be super close to the end, and I'm sorry, but I have to get chocolate milk before this glass gets warm and shit gets disgusting. Damn you, chocolate milk. Hashtag drink chocolate milk. Yeah, just for anyone who's cool enough to take a little bit of advice, you fucking soundproofing piece of shit. If you're ever depressed, try drinking some milk and stuff to calm yourself down, because it's got serotonin. You'd be surprised how many things help us. As kids, we forget as we grow older that we used to do this all the time. Milk. People kind of drink beer and they're like, fuck milk. You forget why you drank milk. It made you feel good.
I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
No. I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
master's way more perfect. Cause on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood. Don't you mean had that noble blood?
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow! You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
Are you talking about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer! So how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating.
Damn straight! That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries.
Yeah!
And then we'll have our victory!
Victory is mine!
I can't wait!
You're not
All right,
there
then
anymore.
let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews, it must mean... I got it! It must have something to do with our entrance exams.
Don't dare! At least give us a hint!
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Thinking back to what Monokuma told us. The memories that were stolen from us. They must be related to... the founding of Hope's Peak Academy, right? What the hell? Who gives a crap about something that happened a billion years ago? Oh, goddamn. Didn't realize it'd skip everything. This is fucking weird. The motives Monokuma came up with?
I got it!
Really?
You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important.
Shut up, Daria.
It was stupid of me to even ask.
Shut up, Diarrhea.
I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners.
Diarrhea.
So then, let me ask you another question.
Okay.
Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
Family?
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all.
Yeah, baby, you got it.
When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
Theme that... God. International relations? Love triangles? I just wanted to try it because I knew Toko would... I always thought it was funny how you guys just decided to switch rooms all of a sudden. You and Sayaka and Leon. How scheduled the engagement. Regardless of what Toko might think, that's not what this is about. That was awesome. Worth it. The theme that he gave us for the murder had to be human connections, right?
I got it!
Yeah.
The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships.
Do you not know what a Blu-ray is? You dumb bitch? Blu-ray.
For example, your family.
Oh my god. Which
For
voices?
example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay! Time for the next question! So, what was the theme for the second motive?
The past.
I got it! It was our past, right?
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That time, the theme was... embarrassing memories and secrets! Yeah! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Right?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, What was the motive for the third murder?
Third murder? Murder was, Where the fuck was the third murder? It was popularity, I think. Greed was fourth, right? It was fucking greed? Son of a bitch.
I got it! It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
Ow.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again!
Stay her. Stay her. That was the stupidest
Goddamn
one.
straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain!
I have Celeste pizza downstairs.
Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction!
I completely forgot, swear to God.
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go.
I wouldn't mind being called
Now,
Sweet Cheeks.
can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
The motive behind Sakura's death was betrayal, blackmail, secrets. No? God damn it, it was blackmail? It was betrayal.
I got it!
Yeah, I was gonna say, it wasn't blackmail.
In her case, it was betrayal.
She was female. She's not a black
Precisely.
female. I'm just kidding,
You
it wasn't
see-
blackmail.
Once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards.
I don't know why I like this voice too. Shut up. Shut up.
Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
But what's the point?
I wanna
What
eat her
meaning
hair.
is there in asking those questions now?
You think she has mushrooms down there?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
This girl went home with the sore
But
throat.
of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world. In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair?
What the fuck?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment. And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope.
Yep,
Two
light-
sides of the same coin,
light needs
divided
darkness.
by a razor-thin line.
Good needs
Such is
evil.
hope and despair.
How
Yep,
much
yin and
longer
yang.
is this stupid speech of yours?
He's gonna kill her from getting tired of
Weren't
waiting.
we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
It is weird.
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories.
That's true. I'd hit this voice too.
What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
God, I hope the girl that fucking voices
How
this never
so?
watches.
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway!
I hope you shut the hell up.
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right?
That would have been cool if she looked at her and was like, how, wouldn't you all hope he would shut up right now? I just gave you all hope. That would be awesome.
The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
Oh, shut up.
What are you
God
talking
damn, that
about?
skirt is short. I didn't even realize. 'Cause
If
I'm a
none
man.
of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place. That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
What?
The
'Cause
only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Okay.
Correctamundo!
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
That's why you had that agreement.
A
Oh.
most troubling thought, isn't it?
Probably 'cause they'll
But
agree
it's
if they
not
leave, something
enough.
fucked will
I
happen.
want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
Crazy Eddie, I love that.
Really?
Another
Then
one?
hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. I'd like for you to see the outside world.
The outside world?
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there? Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I wanna see too. See your faces sink into despair.
God, I hope if I ever get a girlfriend, she never sees this, because if she starts talking to me like this,
Open sesame!
I will be terrified.
Behold, the world beyond the school walls! This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
oh my God, is that a Vizio? Ah, turn it off! Turn it off! I have a Vizio. Yeah! They're slashing prices, everything must go! What the fuck? Oh, please have the Dawn one, the Michelangelo's David. I want a Michelangelo's David of the bear.
What
The dongle and all. Come on. Can you do that? Oh, it probably got censored.
The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
That
What are you
voice-
talking
that
about?
voice, though.
None of this makes any sense.
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right?
Yeah, the bears take
What
over.
you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
We should recognize it? What about it should we recognize? This whole thing is insane.
That world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
Better kick your brain in the ass, because it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die.
Huh?
I don't remember ain't a fucking excuse no more, because now it's time for the final class trial.
Motherfucker. I don't know what I'm trying to prove. Just do the conversation.
Come on, bitches! Remember or die! What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
If nobody can remember anything, this is the end for all of us.
What the fuck? I don't have the answer. Time is running out if I don't do something. Huh? The debate's come to a close already. Are you fucked? Are you fucking serious? I'm fucked. You're not utterly hopeless, and my victory is desperately complete. Now with the spirit of your heart, you now know what time it is. Are you ready? It's punishment time.
Is this...
Okay, thank God. But I only have a
refuse
minute.
to give up yet!
I was wondering when that was gonna fuck me. I knew the time was gonna fuck me at some point. I think it's Genocide Jack's memory. I think it bounced off. Just don't know where it would be.
Come on, bitches! Remember what the fuck happened?
You want us to remember when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us? I don't understand a damn...
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean,
Cocksucker motherfucker.
you're telling us to remember. What am I supposed to be remembering?
If nobody can remember anything.
No, that's wrong!
I thought so. Fucking knew it. I was waiting for this to come up.
Actually,
Crazy.
she might remember.
Who might remember?
Here, sniff this.
The other Toko. Genocide Jack. The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
I wanted to throw this out because it's been pissing me off for a while. She would be called Genocide Jackoff because she was offing people and she was a woman. Genocide Jackoff is her name. cops would have fucking called her that. I'm sorry. Just because it's hilarious and it would piss the killer off. You would call them that. Could you imagine news reports? Genocide jack-off
If
is
their
still
memories are separate, then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places with her?
Do it, smell it.
No, absolutely not. That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity.
Toko,
Would you rather die?
you're the only one we can rely on now.
Da, 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 da! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer.
Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
For him, yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen.
Aye, aye, Roger, you got it, Captain.
I don't know what the hell we're doing right now. Is there really a class trial in here? I don't understand what we'd have a trial
Well,
for.
does it look familiar?
Our
I
memories?
don't have all the details, but
Semen.
of course it does.
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do.
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Oh.
Then why didn't you say something earlier?
Because she's a jack-off.
I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know.
Does it seem like her boobs get slightly bigger?
Oh
as
my
Jenna said?
god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
That's why you developed this bit of
Tragedy?
Makes sense.
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember with a kiss.
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening. But it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Uh-oh.
Cause it's all because of that event.
What is?
Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Destroyed?
Explain yourself.
It's hard to
Tell
hate her
us
sometimes.
everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it.
Jesus Christ.
I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster.
This is fucking weird.
Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. And as a result, in basically no time flat,
You shouldn't say flat.
the world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
How does that help us in any fucking way?
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
God damn it, switch
We
back.
already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
Stupid bitch.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! To die! This is the true tragedy!
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel.
Fight, fight.
Whatever
fight.
happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right?
Sound like Tio.
The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words,
Grand Ayato.
the world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic.
You're safe in this
Every
skull.
living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
What the fuck?
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Now she's
Well,
being ridiculous.
as long as we're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you.
God damn.
It's the story of the Togami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
I'm interested.
What? What did you say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Alright, I'm gonna ask
Hey,
the secretary
so,
if she wants to go to
what
the
do you
cake
think
buffet.
happened to the Togami family?
The Togami family fell, Togami family fell, or the Togami family fell?
Correct! Well done, peasant!
Boring, Carol.
I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it!
Stay hurt.
Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
Yeah? Uh-huh.
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
Yeah, let me-
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Fucking battery
I can
died.
confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Togami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop! And said with such authority.
Let's see if we can go through the rest of the game
A
without a
peasant
controller.
would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
Eh?
They couldn't possibly be gone! The Togami family is destined to guide the world!
Oh, shut up and cut your hair. You look like a girl.
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Hold on! That doesn't make any sense!
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago!
Huh?
I mean,
How long
we
were we
only
out?
came to this school a few weeks ago!
Yeah, you stupid bitch.
If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Eh?
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
You did not knock me out
Mistaken.
for a year. Suck my dick,
Well, if
please.
I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
You're saying I've
well,
been
yeah.
here for a year.
I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
Dude, this game is pretty
A
fucking
few
long.
weeks ago?
It's actually pretty
Ooh,
clever.
I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
Huh? 2 years ago?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
Wait, what? 2 years ago? What does that... Don't...
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
I
Cut your hair.
understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God. So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What
I'm
are
sorry,
the
what?
memories I took from you?
did you say memories?
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
Look at the zips up just a little bit.
How are we supposed to answer?
It's like one more button gets closed
I
and one
just
opens.
don't
and
know what's going on anymore.
So much fun to watch that. I like this, dude. Still, we have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. I gotta turn the controller on. The memories that were stolen from us. If what Junko says is true, if we first came here 2 years ago, but the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so, so the memories she took from us are our life at Hope's Peak, entire past, the tragedy. Sounds like you took the tragedy, right? I understand what you're trying to say. I don't remember anything about the tragedy either. But there's more to it than that. Remember, she said something about coming here 2 years ago. So, okay, well, alright, whatever. Fuck off. That is like eternal sunshine of the spotless mind. Our life at Hope's Peak.
I got it! If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. Nope. No, no, no. Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
How have you not gotten it?
2 years worth of memories?
That's right.
So I'm only
You've
15.
already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy. And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life? That's not possible!
I want to think that too, but I don't want to believe it. But that's nothing but our desire. I don't want to believe. I want it to be impossible. But if it's the truth, then we have to accept it. He used to do that thing.
Years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
This is all just surreal.
Plus, if 2 years have passed...
Damn, I don't know what I'm doing. Shut up.
Shoot.
Alright, we're gonna watch the whole thing.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
This is all just surreal.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
You're 2 years older, dickhead.
Everyone's so conflicted.
Alright, what am I trying to prove? We completely lost 2 years worth of memories. I don't want to believe it, but we have proof that we've lost
2
2
years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years?
Let's try this on Hero.
Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
No, that's wrong!
And I have proof of that.
Hero, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
This trial is fucking huge, dude.
Huh?
God damn.
Hey, why's my name written on it?
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor.
You're actually 45 years old?
If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
What's that? Is something wrong?
What the?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt! But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing! No! No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak. But somehow, you forgot all about it.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either.
Right?
But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine.
Yep.
And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hero, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
Oh, I thought she had like
And
her
the
hand
reason
from
for
writing.
that
That was a
is
really
the
weird
2
picture
years
for that
of missing
scene.
memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? the mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here!
Woo!
Shit, man! I've never been to a funeral! Hell yes!
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on?
Makoto's reactions to her are fucking awesome.
How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago.
But we wouldn't know that.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten,
What's
you
my
made
name
the choice
again?
to subject yourselves to this killing game.
What's my name again?
Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What?
We are bored of this world.
What the fuck?
Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out.
Fuck, I'm gonna take a nap.
This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
What are you talking
All
about?
sides are agreeing, which is really weird.
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves! I'm sick of expositioning all this shit!
I bet your fucking voice is dead, dude.
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Come apart. Where our memories come apart. Is she talking about the moment where we must have lost our memories? When you fainted, yeah.
I got it! The moment I lost my memories. I can't think of any time other than that day.
There was a man on a bench. He was wearing a yellow rain suit. He gave me some cough syrup. No. If you know where that's from, you fucking rock.
When I first came to the gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall.
Cold medicine, that's what it was.
When I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right?
Okay.
And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on the desk.
Okay.
I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
The reason it felt
him and
so
jerking
short
him
was
off. That doesn't
because
make sense.
our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
Bullshit.
You got it, honey! 2 years of memories? Poof! Gone! Which means, of course...
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first
But
time.
it feels like the first time.
Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other. But
Knowing this has to be so goddamn boring, though, because you gotta think from her point of view. They've all met. And she's seen all this shit before, so she's like, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I'm starting to see how her character works. I like it. A lot of thought went into this.
But by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Did Makoto ever get some with Sayaka?
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together.
Wow.
And then you started killing each other. And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
You're the one who set things up to be like this!
So how are we gonna win? This sucks ass.
I love you all so much.
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I would fall in love.
Oh, yeah.
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it. All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair to all mankind.
The ultimate despair. All mankind. I'm gonna write my friend and warn him he needs to prepare a lot of fucking time.
Let's go back in time, 2
a
years,
lot of
okay?
fucking time. Wow.
Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness.
She said penis.
Oh boy, it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much.
That's
You were
so
all
true.
having the time of your lives.
Fucking bunny man.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year.
Okay.
Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end. And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
That's, okay, that's why upstairs was like that.
What are you?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history, and the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon.
Depression is, actually. It is. I could see that.
Everyone is capable of it.
Yep.
And now the entire world has fallen into despair.
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
Freaking me out 'cause
I
it's
just
hidden in
don't
darkness
understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
Okay, so let's get back to the story. Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were
up.
the only ones left.
Shut up.
And then, something super neat happened! Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once! So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter! That's right! It was transformed into a shelter!
She said it twice.
I said it twice!
Now,
That's why.
someone was
The windows are
responsible
barred
for
and
that
shit.
transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison. Do any of you know who that might have been?
Huh? Huh? The one who turned Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolated us here. The Prime Minister? Oh, come on, this isn't that kind of story. You must have found at least one clue that can lead you to the right answer. A clue? Maybe she means I was watching something, and then Monokuma came and interrupted me. Oh, shit, looks like I embarrassed myself. You serious? Really? It wasn't you? I actually thought it was her. Are you seriously suggesting I would deliberately create a shelter to protect you fuckers? She's right, if it was for our protection, there's only one person who would have done that. I thought he was dead. I guess I don't know when he died.
I got it!
God damn it.
Could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
Wow.
He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place
He
outside.
bashed in his fucking skull.
That's why he asked us to make that promise.
Oh, to never leave.
To say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
I thought this was for the game. That's fucked.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And
Can I put
because
something
we
in
had
you?
that same hope,
Huh? Dude, we've been in the school for 2 years without none.
that's
right?
why we all agreed to live here forever.
What is up in the background? Is that money?
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake.
How? Elaborate.
It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe
Kept you
became
in.
a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair.
Fucked up.
I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits. Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
Wow.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
This is kind of a clever, obtuse way of looking at how we trap ourselves in our daily lives and our daily routines. This is fucking genius. I love this, dude.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
Wow.
Only let us live? So we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Why? Why would you do that?
Ultimate despair.
Because this was so much more than a simple high school death match. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
That's why they broadcasted it.
Wow. It would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them, which is why
Well, why don't you tell me?
God damn it. What the mastermind did to show everyone in the outside world, that was? Broadcasted it. Broadcast, right? Cock? Shut up, leave me alone. I just need the first letter. I don't know. What the fuck? Cocksucker? Give me a word. I just need something there. I don't. Alright, it's H. A hick? What? What the fuck word is this? A hick? I don't know what this word is. What? You cocksucker? Huh? Huh? God damn it. I have no idea, but at least we know H. What the hell is this?
I refuse to give up yet.
Wow, my buddy's gonna be fucking dumbstruck at how long this one is. Holy fuck, man. I like it though, I like it a lot. Let's hope he clears a lot of fucking time. Holy shit, dude. No. Hick. Hit. H-I. Hish. Hurt. What the fuck word is this? Hijack. Oh, fuck it! Oh, suck my... Cocksucker. No.
Now I understand. You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
They just turn their TV off, though.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
TV's off.
To show the world the murders taking place at this school.
I'll read a book.
Which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
Take my Vita. Fuck it.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about. The world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
Isn't the power of television just amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Really?
Are you serious?
Wow.
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
Expelled them?
I have to thank you all.
You. Huh?
They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
The Hunger Games.
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies.
Huh?
I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
Yeah.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And know we're fucked either way.
And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
I already know that's true.
Truth can be full of despair, too!
Yep.
Like right fucking now!
Truth? Full of despair? That's...
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless.
It's actually cool because it's something I thought about a long time ago when I was a kid and I played Catherine. I was like, no, I want them to be honest. As I got older, I realized honesty doesn't mean shit. Loyalty means something to me now. Honesty doesn't mean shit. Because you know what? Sometimes people tell lies to protect you. And you'll understand that when you get older. That's not a, oh, when you get older speech. That's seriously. You will understand one day and you'll be like, wow, you told me that because you didn't want me to worry. You just wanted me to enjoy here and now. You'll understand one day.
I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other? For nothing?
Wow.
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
That's why they had such good rapport.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already. So help us! I'll do anything! Just help me!
A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me. All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself.
Neither have they.
So I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes, truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying?
You really gonna compare me to that fucked up experiment? If you don't know what that is, please look that up. It's a pretty fucked up experiment.
If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all goners for sure.
Or you can look up my 15-minute list of Schrodinger's cat.
I'm not lying about any of this.
It's actually based on the theory of it.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you. For the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them!
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
Go on, kill him. Go on.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
Get him.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Yeah.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us. It's murder! Plain and simple. You stole our memories, invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner.
Do it.
It's all your fault!
Motherfucker!
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
Why? What do you know?
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did you?
What are we voting for? Nobody died.
And also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of Hope.
Even if it's just one person?
Oh, but don't worry. I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this!
It's okay.
Fucking weird.
Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win, to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
What?
You mean we just...
We'd
You
have
just
to
live here.
live here?
She's saying she'll let us live.
Wait, hot monkey sex with
If you're not happy with that,
her?
then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
I was saying, somebody locked you in a room and pretty much fucked you and screwed you to kill people over. You're gonna have that conversation that they had in that movie where you're like, which one of us gets to rape Junko? You're gonna fucking have it. I'm sorry. I think even the ladies can agree in this fucked up scenario.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
What are you saying?
What's it be
So
beautiful
no matter
outside?
what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb!
Huh?
Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all!
I was wondering that.
So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment!
What? What does that mean?
You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down! Makoto, you're up!
I don't understand what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them.
Okay.
If a single person votes for Hope to be punished,
We lose. I get it.
then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
This is bullshit.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Sacrifice me? But that's...
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished? Don't you have faith in your friend?
Have a little help from my
No!
friend.
That's not it!
It's okay. You're right to be afraid.
This is bullshit.
It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
Right.
Guys?
God
It's
damn
so
it.
beautiful. Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one.
Besides, Kyoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
He's dead. He's dead.
I
What?
mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right?
Well, we already failed
That's
that.
why he tried to trap you all here after all. The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair! We're not gonna lose to you!
Byakuya, don't you fuck me. Don't you fuck me,
So
Byakuya.
boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh?
Heidi ho, ha ha.
Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with.
Okay.
It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope.
And your stupid life.
Uh-huh. The final vote. This is it. The ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up. To live in despair. That's not really living at all. Huh?
We won't give up! As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Okay. He shit a little. Don't shit yourself, dude.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Fuck.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Meh.
Meh.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting. So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
I have no fucking idea. There's no hope left in the world. When you sleep, it's on a bed of despair. The world is in despair, you are in despair. Oh wow, and when you get to the end of these, it takes it away from you. So if I use my own hope to plant the seeds of hope in the sight of everyone else. That sounds so dirty.
We won't give up! As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's...
What the fuck, dude? Oh,
By
each
the way,
person.
the only reason
Did
is
Kyoko
thanks
go?
to the air...
Did Kyoko go?
If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all been...
No
All of you
Kyoko.
will have to... You'll have to go into the world outside,
So, will you just die?
Oh fuck, she didn't have a yellow one. Okay, at least I think I see something I can do here. Let me try
We
this.
won't give up. As long as there's hope.
If I were to die, that would be the end. By the way, the only reason we're is thanks to the air pure. If I die, the pure, in other words, the communal life you've all been living.
Fucking idea what I'm doing.
Shoot! We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy. By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know.
The only reason is thanks to the air.
I have no fucking idea what I'm doing, man. I have absolutely no idea.
Shoot!
This sucks shit.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die,
That would be the
I
end
didn't
of
even
Hope's
take it.
Peak
What the
Academy.
fuck? I don't fucking understand this at all.
by the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all of you will have to, you'll have to go into the world outside. So, will you just die?
She didn't say anything. I have nothing to... I can only counter some of them. What the fuck, man?
I
Bizarre.
refuse to give up yet.
It's like I can't... I'm not arguing against himself. What the fuck am I doing? I need something specific to the people, but I don't... Maybe lock her notebook for Hero? That'd be Kyoko, wouldn't it? Who's lock her notebook? Yeah, that's Hero's.
We won't give
use
up.
this on Hero.
As long as there's hope,
Well, if I were to die, that would be the end.
I have no fucking idea what I'm doing.
shoot,
I'm trying to fucking persuade
we
them that there's
won't
hope.
give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I have no fucking
By the way,
idea what I'm
the only
doing.
reason is thanks to the air. If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all
Hurry
of you
up,
will
get
have
to
to,
the-
you'll have to go into the world outside. So, will you just die?
So stupid. I hate this one.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
I got nothing. Okay,
If
so...
I were to die,
Okay.
That would be the end of hope.
We have to use hope on everyone,
By the
maybe?
way,
Hold up.
the only reason is
Hold
thanks to
up,
the
I got
air.
an idea.
If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all of you will have to, you'll have to go into the world outside. So, will you just die?
Come on, take a heart. I don't care. Whatever. Fuck you. Give me
We
heart.
won't give
Give me
up.
hope.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
if I were to die,
That would be the end of Hope's.
Don't lose hope now.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place. Yeah! But to live means moving forward, right?
Yeah.
So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we?
Right.
I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me.
Okay, yeah, just do hope on everyone?
So that's why. That's why. No matter what, I need to get out of here.
At least I know what to do. Yeah!
The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
I really wish you were dead, though. I really don't like you.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Fucker, I lost my...
if I were to die,
That would be the end.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
Ah!
by the way,
The air outside is totally the only reason we're up is thanks to the air pure.
Don't lose hope now.
I've been thinking about all this.
Oh, cool. Time does stop. I was
And
worried
I
about
was
that.
thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns.
That could be
Confront
taken.
that thorny path with enthusiasm.
That could be taken multiple ways, actually.
That sounds like something she'd say, right?
No, at all. Not at all.
No. I think that's definitely what she'd say.
That
Which is
bitch
why
dumb.
Yeah! I've made up my mind!
Whatever.
We
Whatever
won't
floats your
give
boat.
up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Damn.
If I were to doubt, that would be the end.
Decide.
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air purifier. Say whatever you want. I've made my decision. If I die, the purifiers will scream. In other words, as the communal life you've all been. Meh.
Don't lose hope now.
I don't understand why you need to motivate her.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting.
Oh, that's reliable.
Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it.
Oh, cool. Alright, so she doesn't want to be here. Good. Okay, that'll work for me.
Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
Fine
We
with me?
won't give up.
Hope, hope, hope.
As
hope.
long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to doubt, that would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die,
Say what you
in other
need to
words,
say.
the communal life you've all been living.
I can keep on living as long as I have my Master's love.
Giggity, giggity.
All of you will have to leave.
Uh-huh.
You'll have to go into the world outside. Where
Oh, fuck.
Don't lose hope now.
He's like, fuck, she's going? I don't know. I don't know.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair. But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you.
He loves me.
I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind.
Can't do anything with Kyoko unless she turns yellow after all
Besides,
this.
the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive.
Yeah, that's true.
So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
Huh?
We won't give up.
What the fuck? He changed.
As long as there's hope,
Gimme.
we'll never give up.
Alright,
if
go.
I were to doubt, that would be the end.
Decide.
By the way,
Sounds like porno
the only
music.
reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all.
I can keep on living.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside. Where
I already said I would claim the mastermind's life, by whatever means necessary.
Yes, he did.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Oh, she does turn yellow. Yellow
Don't
always
lose
has
hope
been.
now.
There we go. Now we got this. All those clues were
I
fucking
didn't
garbage.
really know my father,
That's fucking awesome.
so I can't pretend to know what he was
Wonder
thinking.
how many people wasted so much. Wow.
But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of.
Huh?
He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here.
But he made us agree
I
to
can't
stay here.
explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that.
But we have a
Just
DVD
because we
proving the
don't
opposite.
actually know anything. Does that mean we can't understand?
Kind of exactly, yes.
Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck.
What am I? Am I the ultimate asshole?
I think you came here for a different reason entirely.
Ultimate pimp.
You came here to bring down the ultimate despair.
Ultimate lame.
You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope.
Okay.
What do you think?
Really?
What the hell are you?
The ultimate hope has been added. Oh my god. This isn't over. I have to make a comic book of this?
So uncool.
What the fuck?
Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other.
Dude, how long
It's all
has it
so
been?
uncool.
What, how
So
long has it been?
unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Lame, 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 lame!
not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop, but... Hole. But still. Butthole, still. Butthole, I still... It's because of fucking South Park, right? Shut up. Butthole. The moment of truth. Oh, fuck me.
You suck! So uncool! You dare to stand against us?
Hope is a joke.
Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross! Suffer from despair!
I just love despair.
You suck! So uncool!
You're unbearable.
Hope is a joke! Who are you?
Would you like to die?
I forgot how to play. Shut up.
You're gross! Suffer from despair! Everything is pointless! Suffer from despair!
I just love despair.
Suffer from despair!
Yeah. Fuck. Fuck you. This sucks ass.
I refuse to give up
I hate
yet.
you so much. Hope everybody's watching this. Come on. Come on. I want to beat this. God damn, my buddy better have a lot of fucking time on his hands. Woo. There's no saving this either.
So uncool! You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke! Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross!
Oh, I see
Suffer
now.
from despair!
I just love despair.
You suck!
There's
So
no way to fuck
uncool!
it up.
You're
You can
unbearable.
keep pressing it.
Hope is a joke! Who are
You
you?
can't. Now you cannot.
Would you like to die?
Oh, I was empty. Dumbass.
You're gross! Suffer from despair! Everything is pointless! Suffer from despair!
I just love despair.
Suffer from despair! No!
I can't fucking tell where I'm at.
So uncool! You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke! Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross! Suffer from despair!
I just love despair.
You suck! So uncool!
You're unbearable.
Hope is a joke! Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross! Suffer from despair! Everything is pointless!
God damn. Oh, fuck. I have to have a choice.
Despair into tomorrow.
Hope keeps on going.
So weird. I'm supposed to meet a girl named Hope. I actually am. I
I
hope she never
refuse
sees
to
this.
give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair. Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
God damn. 16. Yeah, it was rough at the end, dude. I don't even give a fuck. Wow.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's do it.
Let's
the
put
fuck
an
up.
end to these trials. Put an end to the killing. With our own hands.
Let's do it. Hell yeah. How are they gonna finish this bitch? Fuck you, you're guilty. Now die. Die. Do it.
The hell?
Oh, fucking Christ, that's loud.
Indeed.
You've lost, Junko.
I lost?
My voice is really deep now. I lost? Me?
Well, that's
way.
just...
It can't be! You still don't accept it? Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem. Ha 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 ha!
What the heck?
But there's no use trying to fight it now.
Well, that's just...
It's
totally the best!
Oh yeah, I guess. Oh my god, she's horny.
So this is
Huh?
despair.
He came to the school 2 years ago, created an incredibly detailed plan. Oh my god, if I have to read as much dialogue as she did. I even killed my own sister for it.
And now
To come this far and fail at the very end.
True despair.
The most ultimate despair. What are you talking about?
And now
Don't you see, I was so hopelessly desperate, I was bored of this world the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is my first and last colossal despair, here at the moment of death. To have the chance of to taste the highest grade despair, the utter failure of my dreams.
True despair?
Huh? I'm so hopelessly happy right now.
Huh?
Wait, is she enjoying this? God
Anyway.
damn, you're slow. Anyway, so are you prepared to admit defeat? Bitch. You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a motherfucking thing.
Totally the best!
Outside is only despair. Inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair. Despair, despair, despair. That's not true.
Not possible.
You're wrong. Huh?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair.
Okay.
Because we've decided to enter the outside world with hope. Yeah, Makoto totally seduced us over to his side. Everyone, shut the fuck up.
Hey.
You said that despair is as contagious as any disease.
However,
But the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us, see how true that is. Kyoko! I'm hoping to hit that later.
No.
Stop it, stop it. I hate those faces you're making. To see those awful looks causes me nothing but pain.
There's one last thing.
Okay, what last thing? She pretty much said it. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word hope, that's no skin off my nose. You really don't have any skin on that. But just be warned, I mean, look how fucking big her nose is. From this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide. Maybe you'll find some hope, but there's a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that, you still plan to cling to your hope? Of course, because we...
It's fine, it's fine.
Shut up, that was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right?
it can't be.
Do you really intend to go through with this? What are you, fucking stupid? That was the agreement, right? Hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
What?
How many times do I have to tell you?
The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want now is to taste the despair of death that you only get once in life. So...
Don't get in my way!
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful! Even a tenth of this despair. Even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth.
The D in its mouth. Shut up.
Okay, let's do this.
She is excited as fuck.
I've reserved an extra special punishment for last.
Huh?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Congratulations, Junko has been found guilty. Time for the punishment! Pooh-hoo. I wonder if she had to say that like breakfast and stuff, never lost character. God damn, she got into her role. I'm gonna play this in VR right after. This is gonna be so fucking weird. She is so fucking happy. The ultimate punishment. The 1,000 blows. The cage of death. She's having fun. The burning of the Versailles witch. Excavator destroyer. Can we not kill her? Blast off. After school lesson. God damn. We should have already seen that, but we didn't yet, so it really hit hard. That was pretty cool. Wow. Jesus Christ. Emergency override. God damn how much heart went into this, dude. And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Inoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all over. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair. Ultimate execution, ultimate death. Oh, god damn. 5 stars. Recommend. Pick it up. Enjoy it. You're not going to see many games like this for the rest of your life. Yeah, this is a rarity. I love it, dude. Sure. I might even come back and do more. Not on stream, but I may actually 100% this. I don't know. I fucking love it. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. That wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off. Just like Junko said. They shut off immediately. That was the only difference. Goodbye, Despair High. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. Am I the only one that just noticed he has the sweetest thing hair now? Or no, there's something about Mary hair. Here, you want some hairspray? I felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure, but whole. In the end.
Hey.
We can't just stand around like this forever. Oh, you want to have sex? At some point, we need to leave. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence. Shut the fuck up, bitch!
Makoto.
Would you do the honors? Okay, unzips pants. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. And in the end, she dropped it before us.
So,
But is this really it? Is that really it? Is that really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words...
I will force you out. She said that just before dropping that. It makes sense that it would be our one way out of here.
But
you never know. Maybe it's actually a switch that's going to make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically that she'd let us leave here alive.
It's true.
You may be right about that. Maybe?
Yes.
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. Yeah, I guess that's true. There's nothing to worry about.
My beautiful scissors!
And if something ever happened to Master, I'd take my scissors and jam them so far up. Hey, where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? It's all over. We're just about to leave the school. What? Leave? We can go outside? Then that means me and my master can get married. And he'll give me a little jewel of a baby.
That's enough.
Please stop. That would be a greater horror than anything I've ever encountered so far.
Anyway...
Don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem.
but...
It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about. But you know, in the end, I think part of me still thinks...
We're serious.
Maybe when we get out there, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie? That on the other side of this door is a world as peaceful as we remember. A lie, peaceful as we remember. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we were meant to live. Yeah, I guess so. Open the fucking door! And how do I put this? Unlike the school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair, no matter what. But there also has to be lots of hope, right? I hope this guy gets his ass kicked the second he gets outside. Like, it's like Kick-Ass. Like, he's like, I'll save you! Oh!
In other words,
the act of searching for hope, to try and find it, that by itself is the true meaning of hope. Are they all going to be like this? As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward, no matter what trouble you may fall into. I like it, it's just, it's a little preachy with the hope shit.
am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? But I do like the gist of this and the meaning behind it. I do like it. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. He said jizz. I don't need any of you to spell it out for me. You know, Junko mentioned that there are still others out there who hadn't cast hope just yet. Cast away hope. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. Make them my bitches. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Togami dynasty. I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go.
You got it!
Well, my first stop is going to be the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest from there.
Hey.
And what are you going to do if there are no more donut shops or donuts?
Okay.
I'll take some flour and mix them for myself. And if there's no flour, I'll just grow some wheat. I get it now. If there's no road, you just gotta build one. Creation. Fate is telling me to remake the world. I don't even want to know what his kids will be like.
Could it be?
That's my hope.
How about that?
I've reached the next stage, next chapter of Yashihiro Hagakari. Life story is about to begin. Hagakari? Fuck you.
Woo!
Woo! I love that. Thanks, Hina. You've totally opened my eyes. He is sniffing his finger. Hey, personal space, buddy. You're seriously creeping me out.
Makoto.
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. Just thought about a hand job and how disgusting that is. If we can get out there and do something, have some sort of impact. But what can we do? There's so few of us and they're so small. What can we do? No, we can probably do anything. Yeah, we can do anything! Open it, open it.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
There we go.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
I predict you will pay $5.
You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing.
I would actually read it.
I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still. It does feel kind of strange.
Is that the Ultra episode? The story she writes? Oh, I'm fucking checking that out.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
Oh my god, I graduated. It looks like hope really is spreading. Thought it was flashing. As long as I never give up. If I turn it up, I can hear myself, idiot. I have to push even harder. I'm going to keep moving forward with my hope in my heart. Nope, it did. It works, but it's not what it said. Since I have hope, I can show courage. And since I have hope, I can show penis. I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. The door began to open. With my hands, with our hands. Hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. Fucked up. Brrr, suckers! Is it really fucked out there? Apparently don't watch the animes because apparently they spoil the games. I didn't know that. I'm not even going to try to watch them. I'll watch them after I beat the games. These people are saying they do. And we never get to know. I loved it, dude. I want to see these voices. How about not the Japanese cast first, butthole? Why is he red? Wait. If I see yellow, I'm hitting triangle. Okay, I hit triangle because I saw purple. Shut up. Oh well, this is gonna get claimed. Oh well, I don't care. I'll fucking unmonetize it if I have to. Fucking loved it, dude. The end was a little drawn out, but it had to be. To sell everything they were trying to do. They got a little too carried with the hope shit, but I still liked it, man. It wasn't really long-winded. It was hard to sell what they were trying to do at the end there. And make it make sense to everyone, so they had to draw it out so everyone would get it, or at least most people would get what happened. If they made that shorter, you'd be beating the game and like, what the fuck? So I get why they did it. I liked it, man. Let me know in the comments what you thought, but if you get this because of me, please let me know in the comments if you liked it. I like to know if you get something because of me, if I recommended something you actually liked. But then I try to be more mindful and grow from there. Then you have something IGN can't give you. Well, they can, but they don't really listen to feedback all that much anymore. It doesn't seem like it anyways. I know in Game Informer there's never any negative reviews or negative comments in there, which is bullshit because I hate their reviews. IGN's been getting a little better, but Game Informer can kiss the butt. They fucking suck ass. Can't tell you how many times I've completely argued and can show you like proof that they didn't play the fucking game. There's so many things we have now, like trophies that have percentages, and the idiot reviewers forget they're part of those percentages. So if you're gonna lie, know what you're talking about. Man, I didn't get many trophies at all. I don't know. I don't know if 2 is also in the trophies or if I gotta boot up 2 and 2 will get its own trophies. I can't wait to see what the animes or the VR is like. I'm going to that right after this. I have to finish it. The reason I stopped playing, I put it on it and had these characters. Like, fuck, I don't want to be spoiled, so I had to turn it off. Oh, I'm excited to see what happens. Taguchi. How do I know that name? Or do I just like the name Gucci? Eh, holy crap. Nisa. I might be able to speed this up, but I'm not going to. This had to take a hell of a lot of work. I really love the writing. I said, that poor actress at the end, dude. Holy fuck. She had to go home fucking dead. I bet she didn't talk to anyone after work. Holy shit. I mean, I did a couple voices here and there, but she went nuts at the end there. I really like the idea of that. It's like that fucking old Jay and Silent Bob idea, where Silent Bob speaks just enough that it's impactful. I love that about the older game too, like Skies of Arcadia. They gave you the tones of the characters so you could put them in your head and figure, and that's exactly what they did here. They gave you enough that you always had the characters in your mind, and I love that. I love how powerful that is. Disgusting. But I'm still looking. She is fine. I'm still looking. Oh my god. I forgot what I was talking about. That was disgusting. Assholes. The only thing I probably didn't like is the minigame, which, if you're watching, I'll help you with that right now. The minigame has a hidden R1 button as well. It'll put the tempo back to what you knew. Assholes. Thank you, J-Dog, for that, because I didn't know that. I helped him in his game, too, so... There's a lot of shit they don't teach you, like the map and teleporting isn't really taught. Teleporting is taught, but the map is never taught that wherever you need to go, the map usually tells you, with an exclamation point. Those are the areas of interest that you need to investigate or to progress. Never really told you that I saw. And I had a lot of fun. So, knowing the stuff that we know, I'm wondering if I'm going to agree with the reviews on the later Danganronpas, because I bet they didn't know any of this shit, which will prove they weren't really fans, and probably show that they're more full of shit. I'm curious. Because this game had a lot of hidden stuff. A lot. What?
Interesting.
Why am I getting leprechaun flashbacks?
Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear.
Were you always alive?
I am Monokuma.
She's dead.
And I am this school's headmaster.
So we were wrong? What the fuck? I love the ending. I loved it. Who the fuck would want an Easter egg? Up, trophy. All's well that ends, Awesome. Oh, cool, there is new stuff. Hey, hold on, what's school mode? This is a what-if simulation type play mode.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's see if you guys even care. We'll check a little bit of that out in a second. Okay, we got that. What are extras? Event gallery, movie gallery. Are you kidding me? I can watch all that stuff? Hold up, I want to see what all's here. So I can watch all of them. Oh, there's hidden punishments. Or just one thing's hidden, too. So there is some sort of branching thing, and there's 3 things I don't have. Okay. God damn. Talk about worth your fucking money. There's event gallery, movie gallery, artwork. Spend mono coin? Sure. I'll give you some mono. Oh, actually, that's what I did. Really? What does that do? That's it? I might do that later. Sound gallery, I don't really... What? Oh, the soundtrack. Cool! Okay, that's fucking cool. That's like Sonic Adventure, where you can listen to all your favorite songs. I might use this while cleaning. Fucking love this, dude. I have to buy them? Alright, I'll do that later. You guys will need to watch that. And then the school store to probably get the rest of the shit we didn't get. Wow. Okay, let's check this mode out real quick so we know what it is, and then we'll end what we're doing, alright?
Thrills, chills, kills!
English. Specify school. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings top students from every field imaginable and privilege. I'm skipping. At least he gets in the goddamn school. So we know what the fuck this even is. It's not the same thing. It can't be. What the fuck is this?
Hey,
Makoto, are you okay? Huh?
are you for real?
Okay, so they all know us this time. Alright, I'm gonna end this and we might check this out later. There's a ton of shit I want to do. I'm gonna buy some stuff. And I think I will check this out later and see if you guys want it. If you don't, it's all good, because either way this has to stay on my system for a little bit anyways, because there's still Danganronpa 2. So, take care, like, subscribe, share, have a fucking wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.